Welcome back now to WKYT News. As we get closer to warmer weather, and we know it's coming, people are starting to think about projects for their backyards, and Nature's Expressions has some wonderful services and ideas to kind of help out.
That's right. These are the fun things to think about what we have ahead. Here to tell us more about it, owner Dave Miller and marketing director Jennifer Miller. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
You're telling us that here we are, in the middle of winter, but it is a chance to be thinking, planning, and in your case, you're actually doing some projects right now.
Absolutely. So this time of year, it's cold outside, but spring is around the corner. So it's a good time. Our landscape guys would say it's a perfect time of year to be doing planting and landscape lighting, which is hard to imagine. And then, Dave, what would you say that our construction guys would say that they should be doing?
Our construction team would probably lean towards swimming pools, because that's the thing that takes the time to install, have it ready, so when the weather does break, and if Jim could make that happen, that'd be great. When the weather does break, the pool is ready and they can jump in. So,
is that a mistake that a lot of people make? They don't think about the swimming pool until they're ready to use it.
Well, that's right, and so you can't snap your fingers and make that happen.
Right.
But it doesn't need to be a long, drawn-out process either. And now's a good time to do that. And we even do it we're building a pool right now.
Because
a lot of fun pictures
it's a
projects too.
Major project, and the impact to your entire backyard is real, right?
Well, and like on the screen we saw an endless pool. Dave can talk about that, because there's several different kinds of pools depending on how you want to use it.
Well, that endless pool was kind of, that's not the norm, but that was somebody that has a very small yard. And an endless pool is kind of like an enlarged hot tub that you can swim laps in. It has a jet in there to swim against. But most people build pools for the reason of bringing grandkids over or having young kids themselves. And it's really the main focus for us is to figure out why someone wants to build the pool, and then we can figure out what it needs to be.
Well, it's really good for people to get those ideas through pictures and also to be able to talk to you. The Central Kentucky Home Expo is coming up here soon. Tell us a little bit about that and your involvement.
Well, we'll have a booth out there, and it's kind of a good way for people to get educated, because, you'll look on the internet or you'll find a picture on Houzz or Pinterest, and, people can come because it's overwhelming when they're doing their own research. And so there's different ways. They can go to the Home Expo and talk to us or talk to other people there to get ideas about renovations. And I always tell folks, try to find a really good, reputable person, someone that's got good reviews, somebody that has a good Better Business Bureau rating, and then get an education. And Dave can help walk people through that. What do you find when people are wanting to design, the problems?
Well, as we sit down with folks, the main thing is what you said. We want to find ways of engaging with them to understand why they're doing what they're doing. We walk through the different options. You have liner pools and fiberglass pools.
And then you can make it happen.
That's right.
That is great. Thank you all very much.
Spring will get here. Let's